Hi there. Today we're going to talk about adding a green space or park or nature center to Nature Rocks, Texas. And so you can add them into any of the different areas that we have a Nature Rocks website. So today we're going to work in the Cap Rock region. And so when you get your login credentials and you log in, you'll go to Administration. And you go to Content Administration, Add Content, and add a green space. So today we're going to work with, it's called CB Park, and it's in Abilene, Texas. So here's what we know about the park. And so we're going to start off with getting their URL address. I'm going to bring it over here and we'll put it in this space here. And then we're also going to put, since this is the part of the Abilene park system, we'll put that in here. So it'll ask me next then for a photo, and since they have a couple photos here, we'll use one of theirs. You can use one obviously from your collection as well. I'm going to hit Save to Downloads. I'm going to go back on over here. I'm going to say Choose File. It's right here in my downloads. I'm going to choose, and then I tell it to upload. Pictures of signs and things like that, those aren't really necessarily the most compelling to get people out to your park or your green space or somewhere that you want them to go, but it certainly lets them know that when they see that sign, they've arrived at the place. So in our details over here, we know that it has benches, a creek and a lake, a pavilion, picnic area and tables, restroom. It has a little kind of fishing pier here. This is the pavilion. I know from also looking online that it provides a place to fish, and it has some decent birding as well. There are parts of it that are ADA accessible, which is nice, so we're going to click that. There's not any camping at this site. They do have a little fishing pier. They have grills and fire rings. It is not a historic park. They have plenty of parking, a nice pavilion. They have picnic tables. I did not see anything about a playground, and I didn't see any pictures online that showed that either. There are restrooms over at the pavilion, and they have walking trails and a wildlife viewing area. So we'll add all of that into there. There's not any really great text that I can copy and paste from their website. So I could go ahead and write something in here about their park. And so if you want to write something, you can have it in there too. I'm going to skip that for right now for this session. The things that you can do there are you can kayak and canoe. There's fishing. I don't know if there's geocaching, but it is a city park. I imagine there probably is. People can walk and hike around. They can picnic, and they can watch wildlife. So the name of the park is CB Park. And then I'm going to go over here and get the address. And I'm just going to put everything in here. Once you have a good address, it will pick it up on the map, and you don't need to worry about the GPS coordinates. So I'll delete this off of here, and it'll put it onto the map. I don't need to worry about longitude and latitude. I did not see a phone number, so I'm not going to include that. And so I'll go back over, I look at everything. I see that we have everything we need. You can hit preview. And if you've missed something in the preview, it will tell you up top here. You'll get a red box instead of a green box, but green, we're good to go. There's our picture. There's everything to do there. The different types of amenities. And we look good. So I'm going to hit save. And so when I save it, it comes up on their map. And there's the lovely CV Park. There's their picture. Here's their address. The contact, instead of going to the phone number, it just goes straight to their website. Here's the different amenities. And if we wanted to add a description in there, we certainly can. If you want to share this with somebody, you can click share. And that'll take you to all the social media. If you want to share that on social media, you certainly can. And so when someone is looking for a park, they can find it in many different ways. They can go to explore, and things will show up here on the map. They can set the distance from their own postal code for 100 miles, 10 miles, 1 mile, whatever they're looking for. And then they can go and explore and have adventures in the outdoors for what they're looking for. These are just, like I said, a good photo is always compelling to get people there and enjoy the park that you want them to go to. And that is adding a green space on Nature Rocks, Texas.